Okay, ladies, this is my video on my custom Ents. I got, what do I got? 6 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And yeah, they're all homemade. You can see the size of what they are. They're a lot cheaper than the GW version. I'm not paying 40 or 80 or 100 bucks or whatever the hell it is for some small ass Ents, because these guys gotta look badass on the field. And besides, mine are cheap, made out of hot glue, so, and very durable because of that. There's just wire underneath, so I don't have any work in progress, unfortunately. This is after the fact. So let me just explain how this worked here. I created a wire armature using just basic wire from your electrical cables, and twisted it in the body area, and then made some extensions. You can see how some of them then branch off as feet or fingers, I'm sorry, toes, and maybe some thinner wire if you want to create some extensions off the legs. Just keep wrapping wire. Just keep wrapping it. Make it, doesn't have to be too thick because the hot glue is going to thicken it up. So just get the shape that you want. Feel comfortable about it. Bend the feet so that he kind of stands up. Make 1 or 2 toes or 3 toes. You really get a sense for the superhero pose, because this is going to make a difference for how it looks on the battlefield. Again, way better than what GW has to offer. It's just a foam rock, piece of cake. Okay. So anyways, once you get your shape going, I like this guy's kind of lumbering along. Consider that the head is, the face is going to be probably in the middle of the body. Or this guy has one kind of extending off as a branch, so you would need some wire to come up for that. And then once you got your shape, you just hot glue the shit out of everything here. So you're going to need a lot of sticks. It's, you know, hot glue's cheap. And just keep dripping it and filling in the cracks as best you can. You're going to have to do multiple passes. And let it cool. Move on to the next one while you let it cool. And you create that drippy bark kind of effect. Then, if you really want to, you don't have to do this, but you could cover the whole thing in... what did I use? Caulk mixed with a bit of sand or something for some texture, and slather that on top. That's not necessary before you spray primer it. I use CDs. So for the base, maybe glue a couple together. That makes for a nice base. Put names on the bottom so my kids know what the hell these things are, or their names. Top Knot, Ash, I don't know, whatever. Then you can paint them up like you would anything else. Use grays, browns, and put some foliage on. Now this bastard here was a little tougher with the foliage because I tried to make a willow, and this is what is this? This is screen from your window screen. You know, just cut it so that it frays on the edges, twist it, and then glue pieces on, and you kind of create a wisp effect. Back to the faces. So this is just green stuff, which you can work with easily and kind of mush it in there. You won't be able to do that with the hot glue. Just get some green stuff or clay and mold it any way you want. And that's it. The base, you know, what I like to use for leaves is oregano. That you can buy a whole tub of that real cheap at BJ's or Costco. Make a whole forest floor if you wanted to. Then the same concept you can make regular trees. So this is just the same idea of wire and or taller trees. You can make a shitload of trees real cheap. I use, for my trees, I think I showed this in the other video, is you can put them on washers, metal washers for some stability, makes it nice. And then when you go to stick them in your storage box, you magnetize the bottom, okay, and everything's magnetized And that way when you move it around, you can shake the shit out of this and it won't damage your trees. Alright, well anyways, have fun. Hope I saved you some money. Cheers.